In this tutorial, I will be showing you how to add a time limit in PowerPoint. And once that time limit is over, you will be taken to your report card. Check out my last 3 video tutorials on how to make a PowerPoint quiz game if you haven't. In that I will be showing you how to make a report card, how to generate a certificate, and how to make a quiz game all in all. So let us get started. So go to your first question slide, take a rectangle and draw it over here. I will be having a countdown for 30 seconds, so I'll type in this 30 and I'll just customize it according to my needs. Now select this rectangle, go to shape format, selection pane, and rectangle 1 is highlighted. That is the name of this rectangle. It might be different for you. So double click on rectangle 1 and type countdown. So now countdown is the name of this shape. Now select the shape, copy it, go to your next question slide and paste it by Ctrl V. Do that for all your question slides. So now it is time to write our code. So go to Developer tab, click on Macros, and let's make a macro called time limit. Click on create. Now I have made a separate video on how to make a countdown explaining the code in great detail. I will not be touching into that this time. So if you are interested in how that works, you can check that video. But right now I will be going to my website and copy pasting the code because it is much more convenient. The link of this website is in the description down below. So here count equal 30. Since I am having a time limit of 30 seconds, I am typing 30. If you want 1 minute, you can type 60. If you want 2 minutes, type 120. It's as per your wish. So now our questions are from slide number 3 to slide number 8. That means our countdown is also from slide number 3 to slide number 8. So here we need to add a for loop. So for I equal 3 to 8, slides 1 can be changed to slides I. Now type next I. So we made a loop such that the countdown will be updated in all our slides, in all our question slides. So now we need to add a if then function. What should happen if the countdown is over? So if the countdown is over, we must go to slide number 9. So for that we can easily type active presentation.slideshowwindow.view.go-to-slide and in brackets type your slide number. So our time limit subroutine is in module 1 and this subroutine must be run when this proceed button is clicked. So all we need to do is double click this proceed button and type in the next line module 1.timelimit. So that subroutine will be run when the command button is clicked. And what command button? This proceed command button. Perfect. So now let us test the game. Go to slideshow, click here to continue. I'll enter my name and location. So as you can see, the countdown is working here. So let me enter an answer. What is the currency of India? Rupees. What is the currency of USA? Dollars. So let me just fast forward now and wait for the countdown to be over. Let us see if we are redirected to slide number 9 or not. 3, 2, 1 and boom. We are redirected to slide number 9. Click here to view result. And as you can see, the questions which are not attempted went to past questions. You can change that if you want to. So anyways, let me exit this now. So that is how you create a time limit for your PowerPoint quiz game. I hope you liked the video. But now we have one issue. Let me show you what happens if you complete a quiz game before the time limit is over. Let me enter my name and location again. So let me answer all the questions before the time limit is over. So I completed the quiz game when my time limit is over. But you will see now that I'm again redirected to this slide because the countdown is still happening in the background. So we need to find a way to disable the countdown once the quiz game is over. So now to fix that problem, all you need to do is go to your module 1 and declare a global boolean. So global quiz completed as boolean. So what we are going to do is, only if the quiz is not completed, we must go to slide number 9. So in this if condition, add here, if countdown is over and quiz completed equal to false, only then you must take us to slide number 9. So go to slide number 24 here, and on the plus of this button, which runs the macro calculate result, the boolean quiz completed must equal true. So this is calculate result subroutine. Just type here quiz completed equal true. So now once that button is clicked, quiz completed will be equal to true, and we won't be taken back to slide number 9. Perfect. So now just copy this quiz completed and go to initialize and type that, and instead of true make it false. So once you start the quiz game, it has to be false, but once you click on the yellow color box, it has to become true. And only if the quiz completed is false will you be redirected to slide number 9. So let us test out this game again, shall we? Obviously it's going to work, but no issues. Enter your name, Bhavesh, location India. So let me just answer all the questions and get it over with. I have fast forwarded. Okay, let me complete the quiz game. I have completed. Now if I'm not redirected within the next 3 seconds, that means the code is working perfectly. And I have not been redirected so far. And the countdown is probably over, as you can see. So this is how we make a quiz game with time limit in PowerPoint. If you want to download this file, you can download it from my website. The codes are in the website. I do freelancing. If you have any suggestions or doubts, leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.